What is up, guys? Patrick here at Spartansuppz.com with a supplement review on this here Primeval Labs Mega Pre-Workout. This is a complete performance boosting non-stimulant pre-workout. It's a game changer. We're going to go over the ingredients, we're going to go over the effects, we're going over the dosage of the ingredients, interactions, give you a little bit of a geek and a bit of science on those, and I'm going to give you my personal feedback on the product as well. So let's jump straight into it. On screen now, you're going to see one of these here, Nutritional Information panels for this Primeval Labs Mega Pre. Now this is either a 40 or a 20 serve product. We're going to go for the 40 serve. So actually, let's do the 20 serve. Let's do the big boys. We know what we're going to mess about with the small stuff. So each one of these tubs is going to get you 20 serves, 20 workouts, and each one of those is going to have, starting off with, is a completely transparent label which makes it nice and easy to break it down. But 6 grams of L-citrulline. Now this is not citrulline malate, this is the proper L-citrulline. So it means you're getting the highest dose of citrulline, which is exactly what you want for increasing muscular endurance, oxygenating blood cells, and giving you better endurance. It's going to push you harder for longer. You happen to get sick pumps from that, but the main effect of that is to be able to perform better for longer. Massive fan of L-citrulline, the dosages is clinical. Next up, we've got some betaine anhydrous at 3 grams. 3 grams is considered well over the clinical dose, and this helps with the production of carnosine and also the production of natural creatine as well. So you're going to be able to have more muscle power and strength. So you can push yourself harder, do more weight, get more reps, especially in that lower rep range as well. So betaine is an excellent ingredient. It's also been shown to increase post-workout protein synthesis as well, so you can absorb your aminos and your protein better. So awesome dose of the ingredient and an excellent ingredient as well. Next up, with some D-Ribose at 2 grams, also stupidly dosed. D-Ribose is a very cool compound and helps to increase the production of energy. It really contributes to the adenosine. ATP, which is energy, is adenosine triphosphate. D-Ribose helps to form the adenosine, which helps with the transportation and storage of actual energy. So when you take D-Ribose in supplemental form, you've got more energy basically. You're more efficient at producing it and moving it around, so you can have better workout performance. So it's literally a natural energy. It's utilizing and activating, opening up the taps and the natural energy contained in your body to produce better performance. So big fan of the ingredient. I think it's underutilized in supplements, and it's a really cool compound that doesn't require stimulants as well. Next up, we've got some glycerol powder, standardized to 65% glycerol, also known as the trademark of Glycerpump. There's 2 grams in this. Now, Glycerpump is a whole new form of glycerol. Previously, the sort of like the best, quoted best ingredient was hydromat glycerol, which is a patent glanbia. This Glycerpump is a new, more stable, more effective form of glycerol. Now, all glycerol serves the same purpose. It works as a hydrating nutrient, a cell volumizer, and it gives you a really full, deep pump. It also helps to bring fluid and other nutrients into the cell to soak them up with all the things that you need. Being hydrated is the biggest factor in performance and not letting it drop. So you're not sweating out nutrients, and a 1% drop in hydration can lead to up to a 10% drop in performance. So it's important to stay hydrated during your workout. This is going to help you soak up more liquid. We highly recommend taking a lot of water alongside it because it's going to allow you to soak it up. But the Glycerpump is excellent because it's stable. It doesn't clump anywhere near as much. It's got a little bit of balls up just a touch, but it doesn't clump and lump like a typical glycerol powder, and the yield is dramatically higher. Typical yield on regular glycerol is 5 to maybe 15% if you're lucky. This is 65%, so your 2 grams of this is like taking 10, 15, 20 grams of regular glycerol, and it sits stably, which you'll see in the mixability. The effect is much more dramatic than regular glycerol, and you have to take a lot less of it, so there is no issues in terms of gastric upset. So it's a better mousetrap, dramatically better. Big fan. Next up, choline tartrate, 1 gram. Again, a stupid dose. Very high dose. Choline is a source of fuel for the brain. It helps your brain to literally function. So you're going to get a great clarity, your mental focus and concentration will be better, and you'll get a real, not zone out, a zone in sort of effect when you train. You just feel awesome. You feel a real sharp sort of mental acuity, and you just feel very switched on when you train. It's a nice feeling. Instead of feeling stimmy and jittery, you'll be able to concentrate on the task at hand, which is training, and you can really help with that mind-muscle connection as well. Next up, we've got some Norvaline at 300 mg. Again, a very high dose. L-norvaline helps to combat arginase, which breaks down arginine and factors anything on the NO3 pathway, including L-citrulline. So it enhances the effect of those so they can basically be utilized to their full amount. Think of it as like a defender. It allows you to sort of get those things out of the way so that the superstars can do their job. I am a huge fan of L-norvaline. I think it's a very underutilized ingredient, especially when you're looking to get increased pumps. And the dosing here is very good. It's complemented very well alongside an L-citrulline or an agmatine. Next up, we've got a new ingredient called Vasodrive AP. Now I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, but the acronyms in here, the IPP and the VPP, basically this is going to help to increase pumps. It's a new ingredient. I haven't seen it really before in supplements, but it's a very, very cool ingredient. I've got some of the benefits here. I'm going to read them out. We're going to dramatically increase blood flow and also increase vasodilation. It does that by reducing the vasoconstriction that typically happens around training with increased hypertension or blood pressure. So it keeps your blood pressure lower and allows for your blood vessels to dilate, which means to open up dramatically more. This is a very cool compound, and the benefit of having like a better vasodilation, which means you've got more oxygenated blood, which helps performance as well. And the best pumps come from the best performances. So when you combine those two together, more blood flow, more oxygenated blood, and better, wider sort of pipes for them to go down, the pumps are amazing, and you can have a better performance as well. So there is a performance boosting component to pumps. It delivers more oxygen, which helps performance, and it also helps to clear lactate faster as well, which helps to delay fatigue. Very cool ingredient, effective dosing, as is everything in this product, and a very unique ingredient, which I think you're going to see. This will become like the new agmatine. Next up, we've got some tooth club moss, which is standardized to huperzine, 100 milligrams. Again, a big dose of this. Huperzine is a nootropic. It helps with mental function, and it gives a real sort of clarity. It's great for memory and helping improve retention. Cool ingredient, typically used as a study aid as well, and it's a great addition to any pre-workout supplement. And that's what's in it. So we've got definitely got ingredients for pumps. We've got performance, we've got hydration, we've got mental focus and clarity. These are all the components of performance. Oh, and we've missed the betaine for muscle power as well. So we've got all of the components you want to see in a pre-workout without the stimulants, basically. So you can get into the gym, perform well, crush your workout, but not be off your head. Stimulants do, in essence, any sort of stimulants like caffeine, synephrine, whatever they are mild vasoconstrictors as well. So if your goal is to get better pumps and better performance, a huge amount of stimulants does sort of counteract that. It's like widening here and constricting here. So this is a very intelligent pre-workout. It's designed to increase performance and give you a great session. And it was co-formulated with Seth Feroce. There's a bunch of videos, I'm going to link them in the description box to Seth's feedback on the product and his sort of awareness video for this product. Very interesting, very cool, and some seriously dope packaging as well. We're going to mix some of this up and we're going to go over the effects. Now this comes in two flavors. It comes in a pineapple mango, which is absolutely delicious, and if you've tried pineapple mango in any other Primeval products, you know it's good. And it comes in this really unique flavor, smash berry. Now, smash berry, I would go to say it's more of like a mixed berry with a little bit of a hint of lemon in there. So we're going to chuck a couple of scoops of this in here. You can see from the powder here, I'm not sure if you can see how well you can see this, but the right way, the product sits quite stably. It's not clumpy, it's not lumpy, mixes up really well, and especially once you throw it in water, it disperses just instantly, just evaporates. So no sort of lumpy, clumpy issues like typical glycerin. I've got that mixed up in 20 ounces or 500 mils of liquid for most of the world that use the metric system. Shake this up, a couple of quick shakes, no blendable as always, and you can see it is mixed extremely well. Extremely well. A little bit of cloudiness from the glycerol there, but it settles and separates very, very well. It smells awesome. It's got a funny looking color, green for berry, but try it out. Absolutely delicious. Some pretty nasty ingredients in there, particularly citrulline itself, not very nice, and particularly the nootropics. but they made it taste absolutely amazing. It's got a real mixed berry with a hint of citrus about it. Absolutely delicious flavor. Very cool, very unique flavor. 10 points on flavor. Primeval have taken the flavors game to a new level. Some of the, if not the best flavors I've had in any supplement. So credit to them on the flavors. In terms of the effects, which is exactly why you are taking this here Mega Pre. All in all, amazing. You get amazing performance. You get a great sense of clarity and mental focus. The focus on this product is probably the best of any product that I can recall taking in recent years, not months, years. Pumps are fantastic, but it's not a disgusting I can't move pump. It feels like a real fueled up sort of feeling. You've got great muscle power. Your workout performance stays on point throughout the whole session. You don't feel depleted after the workout. All in all, this is just stellar. I've tried this a bunch of times for a bunch of different workouts. I've tried taking 1 scoop. I always want to take 2 because it's so effective. There's no stims, which honestly, I dreaded taking this because it didn't have any stimulants, and I like stimulants. However, the workout was awesome. You feel really sharp, and you feel not a energy, just a sort of a bit of a push. You feel like you've got the power to perform, and you've got a great sense of mental focus, clarity, and the mind-muscle connection was stellar. It's one thing that stimulants do tend to, higher amounts of stimulants does tend to blunt, is that mind-muscle connection. It just feels numb. You don't really have a real connection, you're just going through the motions. This, however, once you've trained on it, you feel great. You actually felt better after you trained than you did before you trained, which is very untypical. Like you should feel beaten up, but you feel awesome. You feel like the huperzine has a healing effect on nerves, so you feel good. Like you're actually increasing your performance, you're having good sessions, and you're staying pumped for a long time after your workout, which is fantastic. So first few times I took this, I was pumped for an hour or 2 after training, which means that there's more blood going to those muscles, delivering more nutrients, more aminos, more protein, creatine, etc. So that's going to help perform. It's going to help you get over the workout. So I am a massive fan. I can't speak highly enough of this Mega Pre. Dosages of all the ingredients are great. It's very intelligently formulated to stack together very well. If you did want to take some stims alongside this, like say some adrenal rush, yes, you could add that to it. Will it be counterproductive? Not necessarily. I think if you want a little bit of stimulant, it's definitely not a bad thing, but this is an excellent standalone product. If you were to take adrenal rush alongside this, you also get better alanine, stimulants obviously, and you also get a high dose of agmatine. So the ingredients are very complementary of one another. You could do 1 or 2 of these, along with maybe half to a scoop of adrenal rush. In terms of value for money, it's $79.95. There's 40 scoops in there, so it's $2 a scoop. If you were taking the 2 scoops, it's obviously just under $4 a scoop, per serve, sorry. I think value for money wise, in terms of what's in it, it's actually quite good. The vasodrive and the clinical dosing of proper L-citrulline and all these unique ingredients, this is a legitimate product. This is not, I repeat, not just a pump formula. This is a complete performance boosting non-stimulant pre-workout, and I have not seen a product that even comes close to this in this category. So, big fan of Primeval Labs Mega Pre. Flavors are dope. You'll have to try it out and thank me later. It's an awesome product. That wraps it up for this supplement review on Primeval Labs Mega pre-workout. It's available now at Spartansuppz.com. Link down in the description to shop. Free shipping on any orders over $100, and we have worldwide shipping from $9.95. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this review, please make sure to hit the like button down below, drop a comment with your feedback, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest content. Thank you again. I'm Patrick from Spartansuppz.com.